Hello, my name is Luna and I am making this short video today about the relationship that we have with ourselves. Now, the relationship that we have with ourselves is the hardest relationship of all. It is at root, it is about liking ourselves and loving ourselves, and it is a journey that is ever evolving. If you have watched the videos about my story, you will have a good sense of where I've come from and where I am now. If you haven't watched those videos, I recommend that you do. But my relationship with myself, like many people, has changed over years. And I had a period in my life where I really did not like myself. I did not like the work that I was doing. I felt unfulfilled. My soul was crying out and craving lots of different things. And I started with me. I started to make changes in my life that were all rooted around the relationship that I have with myself. So I began, first of all, by raising standards in my life. So the things that were not serving me, the things that were not bringing me peace, harmony, and joy, I removed from my life. So I removed everything that did not serve me and I created space. And in that space, I started to create wonderful new things that did like me. I had a career change. That is something that I have done more than once. I'm the queen of the capsule career. And as I did that, as I made these changes in my life to make my life the way I wanted, the relationship that I had with myself started to improve. I started to like myself more. When I looked at myself in the mirror in the morning, I didn't criticize myself. I overcame that kind of I should have or I could have or stopped being judgmental of myself. And I started to look at myself in a way that I liked myself. So criticism went out of the window. And as I increased my vibration of liking myself, that turned into loving myself. And I can quite confidently say to you today, right now, that I not only like myself, but I love myself a lot. Now, as I have shifted and changed it and increased the standards in my life, I've noticed changes all over. So not only do I feel happier in myself now, but also I notice that the negative things that used to come into me no longer do. This has all been replaced by lots of positive and optimistic opportunities and people coming to me as well. Now, our relationship with ourselves, as well as it, affecting how much we like ourselves and we love ourselves, that is very much connected to our self-worth. So how much we value ourselves, and people will treat us the way we let them. So when we have low self-worth, low self-value, we often find that we have low self-confidence and low self-esteem, and that is reflected in the energy that people pick up from us. So if you are noticing that others around you are not treating you very well, I would encourage you to have some consideration about the relationship that you have with yourself. And are you allowing people to treat you that way? And if you are, make some changes, because when you start to fill yourself with self-like and self-love, and you value yourself much higher than you did previously, you'll start to see these positive ripple effects all across your life. And your self-esteem will raise and your self-confidence will raise. And as that does, your vibration of energy increases, and what you're putting out there, you're getting back as well. So you'll start to notice that the people that you attract into your life are at a similar or higher vibration than you are. And the opportunities that you attract into your life actually make really big changes in your life as well. Now, it's a difficult thing to do, and we're ever evolving as individuals, and we're ever evolving in terms of our lives as well. So the relationship that you have with yourself is something that you have to keep working on. What I can tell you is, though, that when you crack self-like and self-love, it has a long-lasting effect on your life. Now, I know probably just as much as anybody else who has had some self-loathing and a lot of self-judgment, a lot of self-criticism, and a real dislike of themselves, that you can change it. And you can make small steps every day to make those possible changes in your life. So if you're looking looking at your life right now and you're thinking, oh, I just do not like what is showing up for me. I don't like my job, maybe don't like my home, maybe it's your relationship, or maybe it's absolutely everything. For me, there were many parts of my life that I just didn't like at all. And I just decided on one thing at a time. And the first thing that I focused on was my career. And when I just focused on that was like led to the other things happening as well. So just focus on one thing, probably the most important thing, and the thing that's causing you the most unhappiness at this moment. And remember, of course, if you're thinking, oh my goodness me, you know, it's really difficult to, if it's a career change, or even if you're in a relationship and you're thinking, I just don't know how to change this relationship or even get yourself out of the relationship, that you can make those changes. It's overwhelming when you think about doing everything together, but if you break it down into smaller pieces, it becomes easier for you to do, and it's very much something that you can do. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please do like and subscribe, and I shall be making more videos for you again soon.